Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope you had an awesome weekend, and I'm up this morning with an Eiffel store project share. This is following on from the design team hall last week, and so we're all sort of like mittens, hats, and scarves, and glovey looking gloves, mittens, same thing really, aren't they? No, probably not. The mittens are the ones that don't have fingers. Early in the morning, so you know what I'm like. And that's still whole because I cut that all in the same color, and this one was cut in different color cardstocks. And to assist me with that, I've used Surprise Creation slimline dies. Excuse the packaging, and all my dies are falling around inside of there. So these are awesome because they come in a double set and they size all the way down to your sentiment strip. So I use those. As you can see, I use my hats and gloves and scarves, so I'm putting those there. And I've also used the Crazy Crafter paper pack. This is a 6x6 that I showed last week. I used a couple of the journal cards and I used a piece of ephemera. And I'm actually aiming to be able to use all of this up, all of it, before the second week of December. And you can get a lot of stuff out of a paper pack, let me tell you. Right, let's get with the first project. Really simple, just cut in silver foil. I'm going to zoom in here so that you can see the details on those little icons. Perfect for paper clips. In fact, I've got a paper clip on my table somewhere. There you are. There's a regular size office clip, and you can see you can make yourself some gorgeous little paper clips and just pop those little icons on there. Or they're just really nice for topping off on little shakers and tags. But I use them all so that you could see them all. And there is sort of like individual details on there, all little wavy lines where you'd have like your knitted cuffs and whatnot. You've even got some earmuffs there, but they're just really sweet. Look at those teeny tiny hands. Love that. So that is what all of those icons look like. And then this striped background paper is from the North Pole pack from Hobby Lobby. But this Jingle Bells here is from the Crazy Crafter ephemera pack. And I'm just trying to remember the name of this. It's right there. Rudolph and Friends is the name of this one. And of course I will link it below. But just really simple. Just completely left the die hole, run it through on silver cardstock, pop them all out onto a piece of white cardstock and then striped cardstock, and the card is finished. I mean, Jingle Bells is the perfect sentiment, isn't it? Just really clean and simple. Right, next up, I've used the larger mittens, and you get two bobbly hats in there. So they're the ones that are larger than these. And that's what I made. I used two of the journal cards and I used some of this twine. You've got the gloves. I'm going to go in and show you the details on there. That's that lovely sparkly paper from Joanne. And I'm looking forward to their sale again. I'm really hoping that they're going to get the sparkle paper in some spring colours because I just really love it. And then you've got those, and I did the twine to make it look a little bit like a washing line, but also to tie in with that bit there that you got going on that airmail journal card, because you don't have to use them as journal cards. You can actually crop these down to ACCs as well, but they make really nice card toppers. But there are the details in the little gloves, the little hat, and I'll grab that paper clip once again so that you can see. And because you've got two, you'll have a front and a back on your paper clip if you're doing it that way. But these are awesome because they're a great size. In fact, I will attempt to measure that, because if you're making a Christmas mini album, let me just do that. That's 1.5 inches, a fraction over. And you're looking for some cute little page tabs. then you've got a front and a back for your page tab to turn your pages, and you can use those little mittens to do it. If you can imagine all those little gloves going along for all your different pages staggered down there, would look absolutely awesome. But I just really, really love that. And I think this one is the biggest hat. So I'll measure that for you. And that is a fraction over 3/4 of an inch. And that is an inch. I just think it's really, really sweet. Look at those. I've got a little bit of glue there that I need to knock off. Oh, I've just done that. But just really, really cute. You've got little dots. There you go. Nice close up there. And you've got all those gorgeous little patterns that emboss. You've got the stripes and the little crisscross. Don't know what you call that when you're knitting. Is it cable stitch? It probably is. But just really, really lovely. Really simple. Very quick to make. In fact, when you're using ephemera and stuff like that, it's always easy because you can just tie everything in. As long as you've got a bunch of similar colours, it's going to look really good. So that's what I've got for you today. Now tomorrow is Tutorial Tuesday, and I think I'm going to do an autumn card with the KLJ UYP haul that I received last week. So I'm going to drag out my autumn inks and let's see if we can do a bit of inking and embossing or something. So let's do that tomorrow. Right, you have an absolutely awesome day. As usual, all links below. And don't forget, if you're entering the ATC competition, the competition video is linked below. You can start messaging me in my daily videos, your links to your ATCs, whether you're on Pinterest or Instagram, or if you're on YouTube. Put your links down below on each of the videos whenever you want to. I do always check the comments, so pop them there and I'll go along and look. I won't be responding, I'm just observing because I don't want to be considered biased when I'm looking at anything. So you just do that, I'll go and look. Just know that I've looked and hopefully other people will look too, and we'll be picking a winner in a couple of weeks. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.